Raise the roof. Wow. So I have to give a signal when my talk starts. So now I have like 15 minutes where I can tell you everything about no. So usually I speak for large audiences, but now I'm quite a bit nervous because 5 minutes, 15 seconds per slide. So hopefully I'm doing good and I have something interesting to say to you guys. So yeah, start. Oh, my name is Mark Dijksman. I'm the founder of oneUp. We have a booth in the back, and what we're actually doing, we try to build corporate startups. So we try to mingle our teams, where we try to have the best of both worlds. So on the one hand, we have the startups. We always say, this is your next competitor, those 4 idiots in a garage. So that's why we also build a garage in the back. And they do a lot of cool and nice stuff. But on the other hand, it's also really important, and I'm faster than my slide, that it's also really important that the corporate has also a lot to give to you. So on the one hand, you have a quality of people, you have the knowledge and the expertise, and some things can go very fast with the brand and the money they have for this. But let's take one step back, because like 10 years ago, UBS did that together with Pay by Touch. Really cool technology. You can pay with your finger on a machine. And everything went automatically then. The only downside is they spent like 200 million in a year, and they went bankrupt because nobody wanted that business. So they had 3,000 points in the UK, but nobody wanted it. So it failed completely, and 800 people were down the drain and staying on the street. So today I want to say a bit about some pitfalls for if that corporate startup is working together. So if you have the people from the corporate and the people from oneUp working together as a startup, there are some pitfalls, and I want to share those pitfalls with you, and it's based on our own experience. So for one, the corporate is always urging us to build stuff, because building is easy. They know how to build. They know how to do all the things, and validation is just chaos. And we don't want any chaos. We just want something tangible. On the other hand, what we also often notice is that they want parallel building. So we're still validating our main proposition, but they also have, you need to do this and you need to do that, etc. So please stick to your one and only value proposition and measure that right before you go on to the next. Sometimes validation is even skipped by a lot of parties. So recently we lost a big proposal because a digital agency told the company, no, you don't have to validate. We're just going to roll it out in 40 stores. And we really lost that battle. So we really need to let the people understand that it's really important. Ooh, I need to speed up. So skill is also really important. So the companies have a desire to scale. Everything needs to be scaled as soon as possible. So we have an app, and the people are in the room, so I'm not going to mention the company, but can we look at some feel-good numbers? And that's really an experience from us. So we're using the pirate metrics. We're still on the cost of acquisition, the cost of retention, and all those things, really important. But we want downloads, and we want to see downloads today, otherwise we're going to stop the budget. And that's just vanity metrics, and don't let you guys fool you by these requests, because do what's important and do it by one metric that matters. On the other hand, we also had a case where there was a challenge, and we were asked to solve it, but the team was already there. So here you have like 8 people, and they can work for you. So, but the team was way too big for the phase where we're currently in. So we just need a couple of roles instead of a lot of people. Same thing for support services. We had like 2,000 downloads, but we need to build an Amazon-grade support service for like millions of customers. So don't build stuff if you don't have that million customers yet. And then the third pitfall, or the category of pitfalls, is the rabbit holes. So sometimes corporates want to offer you something nice, but in the end, that hole they are giving to you is just a dead hole and a dead end, and you come nowhere. So it takes 9 months to raise a child, to create a child, so to say. Now creation is shorter, but 9 months to do this. But in the end, it took other people like 9 months to build something where we did it in like 3 days. So same thing for design. perfect design in the back here. We are offered quite often, let our design studio do some work for you, but it takes much longer than supposed to be if you're just doing it yourself in your small team and only design what is really needed. Same thing, yeah, we have an expert for you, we can give him to you, but only after all the legal, humble and all the legal stuff, it will take like 3 months before that person is at your place. So, but not everything startups are doing is good as well. And that's why we try to create combined teams with agility, the speed and the process from the startup, the data, the money and the brand from the corporate, and combined we really create nice things. Maybe good to know, in 72 hours we built the Triodos startup. We were right if we have like 5 paying customers, and we ended up with 15 paying customers. So in the end we were successful at that point. So thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.